things are a little bit squirrely, but we're just gonna try to be safe. But okay. Oh. No suspension. Oh. Yeah, when there's those bumps, you might want to stand up a little bit going up this hill. Yeah. So once again, taking a ride in the Integra Type S, and this car is seriously an awesome car, and I've had a ton of fun in it. Something that I was not expecting with this car is just how good it was. I've been driving the 2023 Integra A spec for about 18 months now, and that's a phenomenal car. Seriously amazing. This car is a completely different car and is so fun to drive. There are few things that I like more on a daily basis than driving this car. It is seriously fun. So let me just show you something that I bought just recently that is also super fun, and it fits in the back of the Integra Type S. Check this out. Here we have the Motocompacto, or should we call that the Motocompacto Teggy S? I don't know, but it fits in the back of this trunk with ease. It looks seriously awesome. So let me just show you a couple of the features, but let's take it out first. It's heavy enough that with one arm, it's not easy, but it's still doable. So we've got, just at the back here, we've got the Motocompacto. And it is seriously awesome. Let's just set that right beside and get a good look at this combo. Looks awesome. So as you can see here, we've got the Acura badging. Very cool. And if we go ahead and pull this up, you can see that we've got an Acura badge on the inside. Looks very fun. Badging on that side as well. On the back here, you can see we've also got some Acura badging with the carbon fiber on the back. You can see on the back of the Integra Type S, we got some really sweet carbon fiber. So on the back here, we've got carbon fiber. So it presses in. So with this button, you press this, undoes that, unlatch this here, then pull that out. That will allow this to rise up, locks into place. Then on the top here, latch the badge here. You can see here we've got the Type S badging right here, matching the Type S badge there. Then right here, you latch this up, and that keeps this handlebar from moving forward. Then you've got these pedals. So if you press up on this side, they flip out very easily. So we've got that, and then this is the trickiest part. This comes out, and then this rotates. You have to feel for it so you can see it's kind of rotating upwards. But it rotates enough that you feel this release there, and this comes out here. You'll feel a click. So that locks into place. Then you've got this, when you close it, you gotta twist it just a little bit. Twist it down. And then it locks into place there. Alright, a little bit awkward on that side, but it's a little bit awkward, but it does work. So there you have it. You've got the Type S Motocompacto, Acura badging, and it is seriously fun. And then when you got it, that stuff set up. Got your seat post here. Pull that down. This flips up. It's really amazing the engineering that they've done with this thing. But that clips into place. There's that little latch. Keeps it in place. Pretty sweet. And then you buckle this. And now that's ready to go. You can see I've got the carbon to match the end of the Type S Motocompacto. That locks into place. So that's the back of it. But it is now fully assembled. looks freaking awesome. Look at that. Loving that. So you can sit on the seat now, press the power, put the kickstand in. Make sure you're using proper shoes for this. So you can turn the light on and off. So double press to get into sport mode. This is instant response with the throttle here. You can see, so you don't need to push off with this. You just go. And it's kind of like riding a regular scooter, but it's you know, it's squirrely like a regular scooter if you've ever done one of those stand-up scooters. But it's pretty awesome, and riding this inside of the office today was hilarious. We have a floor of the office that doesn't really have any furniture, so we kind of did some laps there. Get on this. No suspension, so you do feel the bumps, but that's okay. But you just cruise around in this thing. And those pedals, you can actually dip pretty low. I mean, relatively low. But check that out. Check that out. It's so awesome. Cruising around on this is just hilarious. It's one of those pieces that people are like, what the heck is that?
How is that?
Hello.
Bud?
Oh, it's hilarious to ride.
It's cool looking.
Yeah.
Does it fold all the way up into like a square?
Yeah, it does.
That's so cool.
That back wheel, it slides under inside.
Yeah.
Those pedals go in.
Suitcase.
Yeah, it seriously is. It's like a little briefcase.
How fast?
It's hilarious because it's a little square that you're riding,
Yeah.
like a scooter, but it's pretty cool. It goes about 15.
That's big.
Yep.
Right, man, we'll have fun.
It's called the Motocompacto.
The Motocompacto.
Yeah, Honda makes it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So when you see it, everybody's gonna be asking you, like, how does it work? And it took a bit to learn how to do that, but it goes well with how fun the Integra Type S is. So it's hilarious. This is very unique because you can see there's this space in between where you can put your lunch for the day if you live kind of close. But check that out. Anyway, you can put your laptop in there. It's pretty freaking awesome, right? So pretty hilarious. Yeah. I gotta say, I don't regret this purchase. It was not cheap, but when you think about what kind of engineering went into this thing, it's quite impressive. And it's fun. It's very unique. So, they're back ordered for quite a while. This was from the first production batch. So, you can get them, but not everybody's going to be getting them. If you ordered them right now, you might have to wait for a little bit. So, but I ordered this through my Acura dealer, you know, so I went and picked it up at the Acura dealer, and if I need to get it serviced, guess where I take it? Yeah, the Acura dealer. So, pretty awesome. And the thing that's so cool about this is once it's all folded up, it's like a little briefcase. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. And easy to ride. I mean, anybody can do it. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy to ride. But seriously, it is hilarious how this rides. Really kind of fun. Do one more drive-by of Teggy on the Motocompacto. One more ride by. Oh yeah. so freaking awesome. Yeah. Very cool. I highly recommend checking these out if you want something that's kind of unique, kind of fun. This is unique and it's very fun, and it can go anywhere. Anywhere that people can go, this can go. So very cool. Very cool. And this is the modern version of the little miniature motorcycle where the seat would fold into the frame. It was a gas-powered little mini bike, and it was the same idea. You can put it in your trunk. It's a little trunk bike, but this is the modern take on it. American Honda created this thing, so it's designed in the United States. It's pretty impressive, though. The seat is not comfortable, so I'm gonna probably be on the lookout for a gel seat, because man, not as comfy as the seats in the Integra Type S. So we need to do some upgrades there. Highly customizable as far as the design goes. I wrapped this. Took me a couple days, 2-3 days to wrap. It was harder than I thought. I've never really wrapped anything, but it was kind of fun too. So I really quite enjoyed it. Not too impossible. But look at this. Going head to head with the Integra Type S. Put the little kickstand down. I mean, look at that. That's so funny. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Very fun. Very cool. Alright, so we're just on a running path. We're gonna check this out. Because it's an electric scooter, these are totally allowed on here. You got your pedals, you got your racing shoes on. But it's pretty fun. I mean, it's a scooter, so while you're riding it, it feels like a scooter, but you're sitting down on it, so that's kind of cool. You see right here, 15 miles an hour. So you do want to have two hands on this thing, because these are a little bit squirrely, but we're just gonna try to be safe. But okay. Oh. No suspension. Oh. Yeah, when there's those bumps, you might want to stand up a little bit going up this hill. Yeah. All right. Are we cool and fast enough to hang with the cyclists? Let's see here. Probably not. This thing's going 14 miles an hour. But, you know, that's okay. That is quite all right. Hey, we're still out here enjoying the weather. Am I right? You just gotta make sure you watch out for the bigger rocks, because these wheels are solid and they will definitely try to bump you out of the way. You don't want that to happen. But here we are on the Type S. We can call it the MotoTeggy. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Hello? Hello? Not too bad. Yeah, we were hanging with the cool kids, going 14 miles an hour. 15 sometimes. The only thing this doesn't do is hills. I mean, it does, but it's very slow and not very steep. As you would kind of expect from a scooter like this. But it's pretty fun. You know, you just sit on here and it goes. I mean, we're sustaining 14, 15 miles an hour. It's not too bad. Now, as far as the range goes, this is supposed to get anywhere between 11 and 12 miles. I don't know. But I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh, but we'll just say that I'm probably not going to get the maximum range on this thing. So, that's okay though. I'm lightweight enough that driving the Integra Type S, it's okay. It's not noticeable. But you got some, you know, decent clearance on the pedals, so you can maneuver side to side. But you want to be careful not to do it too much. And the other thing is, you don't want to scratch your tep finish, your Tiger Eye Pearl finish. So we're gonna go up a little hill here to see how powerful this is. Ten, 9, 8. I mean, we're getting up the hill. Yeah, we got up the hill. So I mean, it's pretty good. It's not a big hill, as you can see, but it's not bad. All right, well, that's enough. I mean, the thing that I do wish this had was a cruise control. You know, on my Segway, if I press and hold this button, it will beep, and then there's a cruise control. This does not have that, unfortunately. So maybe that was by design. I don't know. But the throttle is nearly the exact same feel as a Segway throttle, so. But it's good feel. These handlebars, they're soft, they're cushiony, not real bad, so like it's comfortable. It's not gonna injure you too much, but it's pretty fun. Uh-oh, we got the flashing final bar here. So, are we gonna make it? Are we going to make it? I'm in gear or mode 1 just to make sure that it's consuming the least amount of power, so that I am hoping that we can actually make it back to pick up the Integra Type S. So it's been flashing for a good 3 minutes so far. So how much longer do you have when it starts flashing? And that all depends on the terrain, of course, but I'm assuming I don't have many more minutes left on this. But it keeps going. It keeps going. I think we're probably gonna make it. Well, I mean, we're getting close. So. But you know, my overall opinion on this thing is it's really fun, and it's kind of cool that it is kind of a boxy shape. You know, the wheel well is attached, it's fixed, and that's your steering. And you know, it folds up pretty compactly compared to any of the other electric scooters, but it's just kind of fun, and it's a bit of Honda history. This might be the first Acura. Needs a suspension seat post. This might be the first Acura Motocompacto. So MotoTeggy. Yeah, it's not bad. Still going, and I'm just about back. So I would say overall this is pretty cool. I do wish it had the cruise control, because my thumb is getting a little bit tired keeping on the throttle like this, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. But for going potentially, you know, over 10 miles, I think this really does need a cruise control. So the Segway that I have has cruise control. So I hope that they do it. We shall hope for the best then. Alright. Well, we made it back. And still got some energy. So, well done. Well done. Alright, so when it's time to put it back, press that down. Actually, first thing you should do is turn the power off. Press and hold that down. And then press that down and lift up a bit. Then you've got this quick release. Well, not quick release, this buckle. So that comes down. This will release once you hold that down. That releases the pin. Put that back up. And then the seat goes down into this storage container. And the next thing is you want to press this. So you press it down towards that little thingamajigger. And then once that's done, then this will rotate. Once you got it positioned where it needs to be, then you can relatch it. So once you got this rotated down, then you come to this section and release this quick release here. Pull the pin down. That will allow this to slide down. So after you release this, before it comes all the way down, you're gonna release this latch here. Bring that down. This allows you to move this all the way down. Relatch that, then this will fall down. There's a little notch here, and it attaches to that. So once it comes down, it relatches, and then this becomes your handle. So you can put the pedals back in. This is the most awkward part of it. You release this, the wheel. So that comes up like that, but that's not done. Release this back. You're gonna rotate this up. You're gonna rotate this up, and it's on an angle. Once you do that, then this wheel, you got this here, you pull that in. That will allow the wheel to slide in. So that'll go in, and then you redo this, and it has to be aligned so it fits inside the notch. I wish Honda would make this a little bit bigger, because it scrapes on here. You can kind of see that I already bent the side of it here. So future version, I know it looks great, but I think it would be better if there was more room there. So relatch that, and then you can put the kickstand up. One-handed, it's doable, but like I said, no. Use two hands. One hand is too difficult. Two-handed. So once you've got it in there, make sure you have a nice fluffy blanket. And put her right back into the trunk, safe and sound, and you're done.